kind of figured out what to do mentally before my matches. Before I used to be like, "Urgh." And now I've actually found myself wrestling better when I'm calm. I stop listening to music. I kind of like to feel the environment around me. My breathing, everything's cool, calm, and collective, and I feel like that's when I perform best.
Richie Clementi's talented takedowns on the wrestling mat make him one of the best wrestlers in his age and weight class in the South.
I'm able to flip a switch right as I shake the opponent's hand. A flip just goes off mentally and physically, where I'm like, okay, this is game time. One thing I like to kind of do to my opponents is dominate and show how much better I am just because how much I've trained. Ever since the age of 10, I've just been focusing on wrestling and now going on to my senior year.
At the age of 18, he's already won 4 state championships and a spot in Louisiana history books.
Pretty cool. It's a cool feeling whenever you search on my name and it says first athlete, regardless of sport, to get an NIL deal.
Deals from his NIL, which stands for Name, Image, and Likeness, did not come easy. His devotion to the sport keeps him disciplined and helps him rake in a little extra spending cash doing what he loves.
Man, that's good.
With multiple NIL deals and others still rolling in, Clementi's net worth is still being tallied at his young age. But he did share some deals amount to 5 figures, as companies pay him to use and be seen with their products.
And how did these companies find you? Did they just like Google your name and all of a sudden they say, we want to throw our money behind Richie Clementi? Or how did you get your name out there? How did they approach you? How did that process work?
Yeah, so around age 12, my dad told me that one day high schoolers are going to be able to get money. Kind of funny, he predicted the future. So at age 12, we started building my profile, my name, image, and likeness, kind of what NIL stands for. Since age 12, I've been meeting people at tournaments, wherever I'd go, I'd be like, hey, can you follow me on Instagram? I'll follow you back. So that's kind of how I built my Instagram page, and that's how most companies find me, actually.
For Clementi, the money gives him an opportunity to focus on practice and becoming a better wrestler instead of working a minimum wage job. He credits that advantage for his winning record of pinning down his opponents.
The average high school season day looks like waking up at like 4:55-ish, driving across the lake to New Orleans, having my first workout of the day, usually a lift or a run, go to school for 7 hours. Then after that, I have my high school practice, which lasts about 2.5 hours. Then I drive back across the lake, back here, and I come train here for about an hour, hour and a half, and get home around 8-ish, 9-ish, and then homework and all the other stuff.
NIL deals for high schoolers are a relatively new concept, first surfacing a year after the NCAA began allowing deals for college athletes in 2021. Our national investigative team looked at high school NIL rules across America and found a few dozen states allow it for high school athletes. A handful specifically ban students from receiving money for their name, image, and likeness. Dr. Carissa Niehoff is the CEO of the National Federation of High School Associations. Although the rules differ by state, she says there have to be strict guidelines when a high school athlete accepts money from companies.
Can high school kids engage in NIL contracts? Absolutely. The difference for us is that they should not do it while representing their high school. They're not professionals, they're amateurs. They don't own that high school jersey. They own their name, image, and likeness.
She says the trickle-down effect from the college level to high schools is real, and it creates a situation where high schools are trying to model what colleges are doing.
Very different from the collegiate level, where those student athletes are really looking for professional experiences and engagements and contracts and big dollars, most of which, by the way, aren't going to get them.
It's a slippery slope, and one Jill McIntyre was willing to slide down with her daughter, who plays basketball brilliantly.
And so together we made a decision as a family and had 30 days to move and kept our place in Missouri and moved to California.
McIntyre left her home state of Missouri, which at the time didn't allow high school NIL deals. So her daughter, Jada Williams, a talented point guard, could attend a school in California, which allowed Williams to become one of the first female high school basketball players to sign a national NIL deal. The deals continued rolling in for Williams, as her talent came with a shining spotlight from revered recruiters. Williams' move out west set her up for success. To date, she continues to rake in thousands of dollars in NIL deals from big companies like Spalding and Gymshark.
It was so much bigger than just her and NIL. It was just an opportunity of a lifetime to start something and be a part of something bigger. And then making a good move to basketball-wise with that choice, they just perfectly aligned. And so it was a good decision for her.
The move put Williams in a good spot to get college offers. She now plays for the University of Arizona in Tucson. Her high school NIL deals paving the way for them to continue into college.
You know, as a family, we just prayed on it, and when I say the stars aligned, they really aligned, you know, in all areas of our life. So doors just opened, you know, in that right direction, and so we made a move.
While moving isn't feasible for most high schoolers just looking to play for fun, one common theme here is the heavy parental involvement for both Richie Clemente and Jada Williams. Their support structure sets them up for success in the sports they play. For a teen far developed beyond his years, Clemente is already in the process of pioneering the unforeseen.
One goal I have, I actually just wrote my 10-year life plan, and one goal that is on there is to be on the Greco-Roman world team in the next 10 years.
With ambitions and drive on display for both athletes, achieving their dreams is only one takedown or shot away.
We hope you are having an awesome evening, and will join us for 13 News Live at 10 for more of your news and weather headlines. But for now, here's a live look from our Mount Bigelow camera where you see that sunset. Have a good one.